I still want to play in English.
That was useless. Oh, shocking blade! Run through! Watch our future! Hold it down! Come to me! Oh, flickering blades burn! Oh, really?
Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to Noko 1 and another gaming session. I am so freaking tired. I've been up since 6:30, so going on 13 hours now. This is the first time I have gotten to sit down. I am very tired. Also, my arm is numb and tingly. Ugh. I hold all of my stress, like, in my shoulders and my back. And so I have a knot of stress in my back that is making my arm go numb. It's fun. It's as fun as it sounds. Let's see. So, okay, we are currently going through the Cave of Monsters. They unfortunately don't want to be my friends. It's okay. It happens to the best of us and then the rest of us. Haha, what now, bitches? I just totally got something and didn't pay attention. I'm so tired. Like, dear God. Hey, this is new. The Spine Ripper. That sounds cheery. No, give me the Spine Ripper. Clearly it's meant for me. That amuses me deeply. My day's been very, very long. Very long.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
I'm very exhausted. Left my husband a list of chores to do. I had left him a couple of things to please do, and he didn't do them, so I did them. And then I turned around and made him a new list, which is actually even longer. Because if I don't give him a list, he doesn't do anything. And it's just like, okay, no. If me doing all the chores and paying all the bills and everything else is not fair.
That's over.
And, like, seriously, nobody wants a lazy spouse who doesn't do anything. So,
Here we go.
my feet hurt from being up on them all day, doing chores and running errands and everything else. Like I said, I've been up for 13 hours, just now getting to sit down and actually, you know, do something fun on my off day. I did meet my mother for sort of breakfast, lunch, brunch, I guess. I gotta go leave probably in about an hour or 2 hours, so that I can take care of her dogs.
What's with you, Carol? You've been nervous for a while now.
Come on, we'll lose Reggae if we don't hurry up.
But there might be dangerous monsters in there.
What are you talking about? We can't just take this sitting down.
We can't let him have that box, Carol.
I'm just a little tiny, eensy-weensy bit curious as to why he took that box. So let's find out.
I don't know if you all are brave or crazy.
I guess I'm outvoted.
Oh, I've had enough of this. I'll blast away Reggae and the monsters. Let's go.
Let's see. And then Kingdom Hearts comes out Tuesday, right? Very much looking forward to that. Like, it'll be interesting trying to figure out how to, I think I'm almost done with this one, which, I mean, I'm level 60. And I'm pretty sure this is a game that caps out at 99, like normal. Granted, though, we haven't really figured out anything, so I may not be... And it doesn't seem like I should be near enough, but I am level 60, so it's just like... Okay, you would think I should be getting close to the end. See, I'm level 66, I'm even higher than I thought! It's like, surely I can't be that close to the end. But yet at the same time, you feel me on this one? So I'm currently... Did I go that way already? Yes, it's already open. I went that way, I went that way, I went this way. I'm currently mostly deliriously tired right now.
I feel like an easy win. I guess I'll go easy on them.
But we haven't even really gotten to the main plot. Or, like, to figure out what's actually going on. Like, nobody really seems to know what's going on. So clearly we can't be, like, right there at the end or anything like that. I mean, story-wise, it feels like we should be about, like, halfway through. Like, as a writer, if I had to guess.
We'll destroy them in no time. Not bad.
Anyone with a spine to face us?
Roxanne, I need you to move. She's like, no, I'm old, leave me alone. Sorry, I'm adjusting my heating pad and everything. So that's on my back where I need it to be. Yay! I made me some green tea, and it's green tea with lemon, strawberry, something like that. And I used lavender honey on it, in it. Yeah, I made my own lavender honey this time. Which unintentionally ended up making quite a mess. It boiled over. I looked away for like literally not even 2 seconds. Because my phone vibrated and I picked it up to just like look to see if I was getting a text message or what it was. And that fast it, like I didn't even open it to answer it or anything like that. No, that fast. So, part of the day. Took me a while to get all that cleaned up. My guy, seriously.
But how did you...
Good work, Repeat. Looks like our little game of tag is over, Reggae.
No. I'll have to show you my really real power.
Oh dear.
No way!
Ah,
So that's what's been going on.
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae?
I don't think we have time to worry about the particulars right now.
Oh me, oh my. How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Oh, they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Dongrest. I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Rago is dead.
Afraid that's not for me to say. My lips are zipped up tight for sure.
he knows.
Oh, not that way! Jaeger! Ta-da! The reinforcements have arrived!
They're cute.
Gosh, Drot, the rest I leave up to you.
As you wish. Aye, aye, sir! He's getting away!
Not on my watch.
I'll see you in the funny papers, Liebchen.
Oh dear.
That's him! It's Terrabus!
Oh dear. Oh no, son, we good.
Oh man, this is not the time to pat ourselves on the back.
Heck yeah!
We need no succor from our enemies. You're not gonna make fools of us! But with those injuries, let us withdraw. Bye-bye for now!
Man, this stinks. Where'd this smoke come from?
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
As long as we put up with the smell, we'll be fine.
But I can't stand that smell.
We're going after them.
Anyways, started reading a new book last night. Damnation Robot by Aaron Crash. Oh my god, I got 5 pages in. My live tweeting of it as I was reading it, because it was so bad from the first sentence, is hysterical. Oh dear god. you know, toxic masculinity is a
What is with
prison.
this heat? We've passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
So you mean...
We're in the
Those are the sands
desert.
of Kogor.
Whoa. We made it all the way there?
The sands of Kogor. Fair.
I'm going on.
Wait! We can't just let you go alone. I mean, our job right now is to
Well, we did get the stolen box.
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next time.
Hold on. Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here. Get it?
She's so worried about her.
I'm ready for it. I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Huh?
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did you hear that?
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools off.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Maristella? What? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
Well, there are people living there.
Then I'll be joining you. Rita.
I know. We'll make that our first destination.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Reggae was Jaeger's alter ego.
This spells out the connection between Ruin's Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly, and that Jaeger was the boss of both guilds.
Isn't it kind of early to say that for sure? It is possible that the Reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real Reggae's off in some ruin someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
We're gonna have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just puzzling over it a little too hard.
We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess.
But yeah, dear God, so bad. So horrible. Like, within 5 pages, I'd quit. I mean, because within 5 pages, he's not only established, reestablished, and tried to reinforce his, you know, heterosexuality, big, major macho man, you know, whatcha-whoosy. The fact that it's supernatural fan fiction, but it's such bad supernatural fan fiction. And the fact that, like, Dean Winchester sleeping with a weapon or like a knife or a gun under his pillow is apparently not macho enough for this guy. So he sleeps with, he's got an axe, a flamethrower, and like a 6-shot fusion shotgun something or other. That, you know, the female character who's in it is literally there because the fact of it's his reward for finishing a job he just finished. She doesn't have a name. She's not given one. He doesn't remember it. Even though apparently she helped them on the case and the bounty that they were after. He doesn't remember her name. Yeah, she has one line, and then spiders explode from her eye sockets and her abdomen and all over his bed. And while he has thousands of spiders who just exploded from the lady he was trying to boink, this is on page 3, okay? That he, like, isn't fazed by the fact that she just got exploded by spiders out of her eye sockets and her abdomen and everything else. Like, her skull explodes with spiders, okay? Completely random. It goes from that to him making quips and just completely unfazed. Like, doesn't bat an eye at the fact that, okay, she's dead, all over your bed, you know, and is making quips about the spiders and the fact that, oh yeah, this will give me nightmares for a week, but only a week, I've seen worse. And it's just like, Wow. No. No. God, such bad fanfiction. Horrible, horrible fanfiction. It was so bad. And then it was like, so it was sexist, misogynistic, toxic masculinity, overcompensating, bullshit machoism, and racist to boot. Within 5 pages. I was like, nope.
Like a pretty sleepy town.
Nope.
Well, in this heat?
There are knights even here, though.
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
Why don't she just stick with us? We keep running into her.
You're leaving?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Yes.
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Be careful out there. All right. Shall we each go our own way for now?
I'm for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Okay then. Let's meet up in front of the inn after sunset.
Okay, see you then.
Mimi, why are you growling in your sleep?
No easy thing looking out for everybody else.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are all right.
In which case, I'd had such high hopes for that book, so I was super
I
disappointed it
wouldn't
was
think the Knights
absolutely
would bother
terrible.
coming all the way out to a border town like this. More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order or whatever, but
That's
something tells me there's more to it than that.
a lot of knights.
Boy. Father was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much of...
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
Why don't you, like, go steal the information from that asshole and then give it to her? Because of the fact of, dude, literally, me and you were gonna fight.
Oh, where are you off to?
Nowhere in particular. Just what about you?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared.
It was hot,
Well, I assumed as much.
but it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there.
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well. I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find. What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
Okay, there's not really anything here. So we're supposed to meet at the inn. But I didn't see an inn. This was blocked. There are guards standing at both of those doors. Okay, this is an inn. Oh, I see. I can go back the other way.
I feel like my world is crashing down around me. I can't believe Ruin's Gate was secretly selling weapons, and that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right, and lead brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. It feels like we're almost there.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrest for a bit?
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Do what now? I guess they're just for, these are for appearances? Okay, these make more sense now. I already have all of these. Story of Legends. Valkyrie. What did I equip? Or what did I make? Lord, I don't even remember. I did the... No, that's not what I want. Hmm. I mean, I guess it's a key item, so I don't really think I can do anything with it. Nope, it's not what I want. Oh, I didn't get one. What? Where do I get a flare stone and a frost stone?
You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that?
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box somehow.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd
No.
like to leave her behind, but... I've never had a problem like this before. Why? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
Rita is so gay. Like, go little lesbian. I'm so proud of you. You're growing up so good. I could not imagine sleeping in an inn like this. This would just drive me nuts. Like, because other people snore, or they're loud and annoying in some way or the other. Or especially snoring. Snoring gets on my nerves. Alright, let's see. Who did I miss? Nobody.
Carol, this is for...
Huh? What's going on, Estelle?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it. I want to thank you all for...
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't...
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
What happened?
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
Which is why I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
Do justice and punish.
Huh? Oh, right. That's...
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
Right!
It seems those are the rules.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
You really think you're going to be able to stop this crew? I mean, have you met any of them, darling?
Estelle, wait, have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that.
You talk some sense into them.
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolica by myself, right? That's no fun.
Ooh, there's no reasoning with any of you. Are you sure you're dead set on this?
Yes, I've thought you all have something that's important to you. A goal you give everything to achieve. I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself. And I knew I had to find a purpose of my own. Something I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started. This...
Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krena research to worry about, don't you?
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you. The Air Krena isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on it later. But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to...
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center of the...
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's...
You're always thinking
Why
about
don't y'all
your
leave
next
at
nap,
night?
aren't
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
Like...
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
Trophy wife? Hold on a second. What the frack does that have to do with anything?
my heart.
Whoa, are you okay, old man?
It's just the sound of money gets this old heart racing. Stop that jingling, would you, Carol?
Huh? All right, whatever.
I can't believe how much gold we have.
I bet it would feel great to spend all this gold at once.
No way! We still need to save lots more.
Ah, sounds like you've got plans for the future, kid. Saving for a hideout for brave Vesperia?
No, I wasn't thinking of that. It's just that saving lots of money feels good, you know?
You know what they call that, kid? Penny pinching. That's what.
There's no use hoarding your money for later. You gotta spend it all at once. Go wild.
No, that's even worse. You kids have got no sense of moderation.
All right, old man, then what do you think we should do with it?
Just invest it in Old Raven. My secret guild knowledge will give you back 100 times as much.
Pass.
Can we stay the night here?
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Oasis Mantake.
What's with this night?
Well, will you be staying the night?
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest for...
Oh, so it's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert. You know, it's...
We know it's dangerous.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together. Your stay will cost 400 gold. Have a nice day.
This town kind of gives me the creeps.
All these nights stick out like sore thumbs.
Anyway, time to get some sleep. Sleepy times!
He's up to something.
Man, I just can't relax with the night standing out at the entrance.
It bothers you?
Yeah, it does.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there?
All right, everyone. Let's... Yeah, thanks for the help.
I don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
Thanks. We've already put...
I see. Well...
Our canteens are this small?
Looks like enough to me.
Yeah, we should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert.
Right. If we use them to fill up our canteens whenever we need more water, we should be fine. You sure know.
Thank you very much.
It's the least I could do. I'm giving that to you, so don't hesitate to go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
Gotcha.
By the way, what was with...
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after another.
That was a supervisor. The Knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
Oh my gosh.
That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
I wonder if there's a crooked magistrate here too.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently, and then finally he arrived.
Really?
Yes. The Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica of late. It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius. The appointment of a new Imperial Magistrate to our town seems to be related to that as well.
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
They say that Bellius had something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
Bellius did that?
That's what they're saying in town. Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there, but... Thank you very much for your business.
Wait, but...
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
Whoa! No comeback from Rita.
It's hot. It's so hot.
I think she's so hot she didn't even hear him.
We filled up our water.
Right. Stop it! Let go!
Bad boys and girls that break curfew must be punished by the magistrate.
No way! We're going to look for Mommy and Daddy!
Leave these children to me. I'll see that they're properly disciplined.
Stay out of this, strange.
Please, forgive these. I will go and apologize in person to the magistrate on their behalf.
Hey. My deepest...
Do you think that maybe I could have handled that better?
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Thanks for saving us from those bad guys.
What are your names?
My name's Alf. My sister's Layla.
What happened to your mom and dad?
They got taken into the desert in the magistrate's big wagon. Someone told me they're going to look for Pharaoh.
Pharaoh?
Yeah.
But what do you think they're planning on doing once they find him?
And using the townspeople to do their dirty work?
Hey, bro, are we gonna go look for Mommy and Daddy?
No, you're not. If you kids go into the desert, you'll die for sure.
Judith.
Way to
We'll
be
look for your
blunt.
parents. You kids can't go out into the desert.
Really?
I don't lie. You don't mind, do you, Carol?
Nope. Fine by me.
You're surprisingly agreeable.
His guild is guided by justice, after all.
Thanks, everyone!
Here, take this, 'cause you're so nice. A glass bead?
It's a precious gem.
It's our reward for taking...
Now that we've gotten paid in advance, we've got our work cut out for us, don't we, Carol?
Yeah, you're right.
But what concerns me is that the Empire is investigating Pharaoh.
Alright.
Why would someone set up a barrier in a place like this?
Actually, they discovered the Blastia at the bottom of the oasis and have just been using it as is. A nice person in town told me that.
And with it sunk in the oasis, no one could move it. So I guess they had to leave it where it was.
No one would trudge out into a scorching wasteland like this just to set up a barrier.
No, that explains it. Guess there's a reason for everything.
How convenient.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Sorry to keep yawning in y'all's ear like that. Ouch. I want Judith in the party, but I like having Estelle and Rita in the party too. But Carol just got a new badass axe. You feel my problem? You feel it? We'll just do with this for now. Alright, now how do we get out of here? And can I find Patty? Patty!
Yuri? What's...
I was just thinking about what the magistrate here... It's so strange that he'd be... Though I guess it makes sense if the Empire wanted to...
But they don't know that he's after Estelle yet.
So why are they going after...
How should I know?
And we still don't know why there's a curfew in the town.
Anyway, first we should go to the sands of Kagor.
Right. We can look into the mysteries of this town once we come back.
If we don't rescue those kids' parents soon, they'll keel over in this heat.
That's true.
So then, to get to the middle of the desert, we should go...
Yes, I think the parents of those children were probably taken this...
All right, let's go.
Oh dear.
There's no shade anywhere.
Never imagined it would be this hot.
Nobody'd last long out here without the proper supplies.
What's with him? He looks like he's out for a walk in the park.
Hey, old man. Aren't you hot?
Hot? Heck yeah. I'm sizzling over here. Burning right up.
That lousy. I feel like the temperature goes up every time.
We'll be fine, so long as we remember to keep our water well stocked.
Right, the cacti.
The parents of those children are out there with no supplies whatsoever.
We do have Pharaoh to look...
Yes. Would it be alright if we took care of Alf and Layla's request first?
You've more than fulfilled your obligation to me.
Estelle!
Okay then, let's find their parents.
Was that Pharaoh?
Then he really is somewhere in the desert.
Settle down. You'll get plenty of attention once we're done helping those kids.
We keep going and going, but all we get is more sand and more blue sky.
You're doing better than me if you can look at the sky, Raven. The only thing I see is sand.
How come an old fart like you has so much energy anyway?
Talking's only gonna wear you out. If one of us goes down, it'd be about all we could manage to get them back to safety. And I, for one, am in no mood to be giving out piggyback rides.
If I collapse, Raven, you can carry me.
Sorry, but this back's reserved for ladies only.
I'll die before I collapse.
I won't let myself be a burden either.
The same goes for me, of course.
Hey, There's no reason to go stomping on an old man's feelings, is there?
Yeah.
Let's eliminate them.
Heck yeah.
That's what happens when...
I won't lose.
So I'm probably gonna end the stream in about 30 minutes, regardless of where I am, because I need to go take care of my mother's dogs. She's working her second job, and her second job is overnight, so...
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
The sign of victory. Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
That was too easy.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
That was too...
Let's fill up our water here.
But this is... Ow! Ouch!
What an idiot. Use your head a little.
Looks like this situation calls for a little extra help. Canteen filling time.
Me next!
We need to make sure to keep hydrated.
Right. We wouldn't want to get sunstroke. If everyone's finished...
I'm gonna do it! That was...
Wow, the day tonight changed very quickly.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
I mean, that was like super fast. Like between one step and the next, all of a sudden it was nighttime.
I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky.
The sign of victory! All right!
We'll destroy them in no time. You were pretty vicious. You're one to talk. Don't hurt us now.
Let's go.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
We're done.
Let's eliminate them. Sorry for being so strong.
I won't lose!
Annihilate the foe before me.
The sign of...
I'm so sleepy.
But you're going bye-bye.
This? No, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
This power will make
And stay again.
I won't lose!
Oh, damn it, this one's...
Here I go! Here I go!
That's over.
I'm so sleepy. So very freaking sleepy. Thanks.
you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
I'm just getting started.
This weather.
Make good practice. Let me at him.
We're done.
Mm-hmm. Dang, that Joker is freaking fast.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
The side of...
Well, like, this is me. This is me super effing tired. And I need to go to bed now. Because I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Actually, I can't even go to bed yet because I gotta go to my mom's take care of her dogs and pick up some stuff she wanted me to get. And then I could go to sleep. But until then, be good or be quiet. Bye, guys.